Hello, my hair looks big. It's not, it just looks poofy. How are you? Do you have poofy hair today? Share your poofy hair stories down below. Excuse me. Always hydrate. So I treated myself to something the other week. I bought it on pre-order and then it was delayed and it arrived this morning. Oh, look at that! The guitar work in it is basically box tab, which I'm gonna have trouble reading, and I can't read normal music. Although I have got books that are trying to help me learn to read normal music, and I've actually got a book on like how to play the piano in like multiple easy steps. That in theory, just going through the book means that you'll be a really good piano player, or at least adequate. And got some really complicated songs in it. Unfortunately, I've only got a Yay keyboard. I need a full 42 keys, full size keyboard to even sort of contemplate that. And of course, I don't have pedals unless I get a full gig that has got pedals as well to learn how to do all that part. So in theory, I could learn to play the guitar parts for this, and obviously it's got all the lyrics. But otherwise, it's just kind of nice to have it there and be able to double check the lyrics. Wow, that's complicated. Because we're dreaming with our eyes wide. Yeah, Come Alive. I love Come Alive. Come Alive is an amazing song. But yeah, that's a bit more complicated. If you understand music, or even if you don't understand, I mean, look, that's that one. And there's some of the interviews. I bet some of the interviews is a lot less complicated. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Greatest Show is quite a complicated song as well. Oh, Come Alive starts quiet. It starts not too noisy, and lots of buttons. So yeah, I've as I've said, that's got to be Tightrope or the other one. Yeah, Tightrope. See, nice simple melody. It says for vocal as well, and I don't know how to read it as a vocal thing, but it's got the words. So, yeah. So I've been trying to encourage myself to relearn my guitar, and I'm hoping this will help. But either way, it's a big glossy book with music in it and the actual lyrics. But at the very least, I can look up the proper lyrics. And like I said, it's got nice glossy pictures. So I wonder if I put this as my thumbnail, if people will click on it just thinking it's something else. But we're not here to talk about that book, as awesome as it is. We're here to talk about this book, because that's why nobody's here. Should we just have a look at what today's question is? Shall we have a look at today's question? Let's use proper grammar. No reason not to. That would have fit better with yesterday's question about what does music mean to me. It means complicated notation. That's what it means. Ooh. There's a can of worms. Have you ever told someone something that you later regretted? What was it? Ooh. Again, I can imagine children have slightly less dodgy answers to this. Less dodgy? Yeah. Not as dodgy. Probably? I mean, yeah, I oohed it, and I probably have, said stuff. I mean, yes! Me and himself have had, like, arguments, and obviously I've said things in the heat that I've kind of like, oh, okay, I didn't mean that. And we worked through it, but, everyone's done that in the heat. Probably, when I was, I don't know, I always make the joke that I was never a teenager, but I've had my moments. So I probably said stuff to my mum or dad. Oh, yes, but I don't want to repeat it. See, a lot of the stuff I've said is kind of really nasty, and also any fallout has been dealt with it. So I shall say that I had an argument with my sister when she was first pregnant, and we were both still at home, and we both said some stuff. And then Dad came home and basically pulled my sister aside and said, you know, maybe she's old enough to move out, but you're the one who got yourself pregnant, so shut up. So yeah, that was. I don't want to repeat it. It doesn't matter. You know, we were fine. I love my nephew to pieces, both of my nephews. But you know, since first nephew was the one that was the subject of that conversation. Yeah. I try to think, is there any sort of fun, silly things that I don't mind telling you? Oh, hang on. Hang on, I'm trying to think, is there any examples of where I've ended up regretting something that wasn't necessarily a bad thing, like volunteering for something? I volunteered once to help with the charity, the Children in Need thing, and the restaurant I was working at has its mascot being a bear, and Children in Need has a bear as his mascot, so it should have been easy. But the people that I wanted to ask for advice wasn't there. This, you know, talk to this person. They organised the last one, and I like, but they're not there. Do I get a budget? So I kind of regretted saying I'd help with that, because I didn't, no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to do it, and at that point I didn't know how to ask for help or who to ask. So yeah, that was something I kind of regretted saying. Excuse me, my throat's really sore at the moment. I'm starting to regret saying I'll do a vlog every single day for the whole year. It's my sister. When I told her about the project, she goes, "Oh yeah, it'll be fine for the first week or so if you're not at work. But you know, wait till you're at work and you won't want to do it." And I'll be honest, there's no reason. Well, himself got up a little bit earlier than normal to go to work, but he's been at work for about an hour, so there's no reason for me to have been doing it this late. But I'm still doing it, so I'm not actually regretting saying I wanted to do a vlog every day this year. But sometimes it feels like it's like, it's like you're sort of sitting there and thinking, oh, then I've still got to do the vlog, still got to do the thing. Ugh, obligations, self-imposed obligations. Trying to think. Any other silly things? Oh, actually, this one I can tell you. So I was at work. This is back at the store, and it's before I sort of, you know, still getting to know everyone, and I didn't know Jay's full backstory, and he was coming into a chunk of money, like a large, you know, chunk of money. And I was like, I think it was like 21,000 or something. Not insignificant, but not terrible. Or it was because he became 21. Either way. And I was like, oh, well, how comes you know, well, if I may, how comes you're getting that? And he's like, oh, well, it's my inheritance. I'm like, oh, well done. Because I realised, oh, inheritance means someone died. And it turns out it was Dad. And it's like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he was like, because it was such a stupid in the moment thing, he was like, don't worry, it's you know, it's fine. It was, and because I realised how stupid it was almost immediately, he could find the humour in the moment. So that was kind of like an instant, oh my God, I cannot believe I just said something so completely stupid and kind of heartless in its own way. But yeah, Jay's dad had passed a few years beforehand, like definitely before I knew him. And that's what I meant. I think it's because he turned 21 is why he got the money, because, you know, I don't think it's necessarily a coming of age thing, because in Britain you can do everything at 18, you know, drink, marry, all that stuff. So it might have been a prereq on whatever the paperwork was that, you know, you didn't get the money till he was 21. So, but yeah, so that's something I've regretted saying almost immediately, and the one I don't mind telling you, because repeating arguments is no good, and I don't really want to repeat what I said to my sister. So yeah, there you go. Saying congratulations to someone's inheritance, and then suddenly realising, oh, inheritance isn't necessarily a good thing. Crap. Yep, alright. Okay, so this is me on Twitter, which I've had a lot of fun on Twitter today. I've made a gift spam, because someone made one of those, here's the thing, show me better. So I'm like, alright, there you go. There's lots of better. Anyway, so Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube's, subscription buttons, comments. Good days, good times. Nope, that's not even the beginning of a slogan. Thanks for watching. I've been Michelle, you've been listening. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.